Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to the Recipe Therapist. So today I have another healthy recipe for you. This one's called my stuffed Primavera chicken breast. It's so delicious, it has lots of vegetables in it. I put a garlic butter sauce on top, and today I'm pairing it with some basmati rice that I threw some turmeric in there just to make it extra healthy, because I am gonna bring it over to my daughter Dawn's house, who's not feeling too well, and I'm gonna cheer her up with it, and I think it's gonna really make her feel better. So I'm really happy to get it out to you guys and give it over to Dawn. So let's get started. So let's start out with the chicken breast. I have them right here. I picked out 4 nice sized breasts, and I tried to get them, equal in size so they cook evenly. We're gonna be using some shredded mozzarella, some white onion, bell pepper, some sliced zucchini, and some sliced tomato. Now for our garlic butter sauce, we're gonna be using some fresh minced garlic, some cilantro, which is totally optional, and some salted butter. And for the top of our chicken, we're gonna be using some Italian seasoning and some balsamic glaze. I love balsamic glaze. And we're also gonna be drizzling some extra virgin olive oil as well. I wanna show you how I stuff these chicken cutlets. I already did one breast right here, and this is what it looks like. You see that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I'm going to start the next one. So I make about, this one's a smaller one, so I'm probably just gonna do like a 1/2 inch apart, 3/4 of the way down, slit in the chicken. I don't wanna go all the way through because, we don't want the stuff to fall through the other side. So I did my slits, and I'm gonna start out with a 1/2 moon of my tomato, okay? I'm gonna stick that in like that. Then I'm gonna use one of my peppers, stick that in, and an onion, okay? And one of my zucchini slits. I'll probably go back here with it so I can fit it in. Okay, there you go. And then I'm just gonna continue to go down the chicken the same way. I might have to slice a little bit more length on this one. You play with it. I like my stuff to look good, Like I said, I'm bringing this over to my daughter's house, so, I want it to taste good and look good. So I'm gonna fuss a little bit more with the presentation, but you stuff it how you like. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna finish the rest of these breasts, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna prep them to go in the oven with the sauce. This is what the chicken looks like when it's all stuffed. Doesn't it look beautiful? I put all the zucchini in, the peppers, the onion, the tomato. It's ready for me to, at this point, put some of our seasonings on top. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take just a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna go over each chicken breast with some nice sea salt that I have here. Okay, that's a matter of your taste. And I have some Italian seasoning that I'm gonna sprinkle on each chicken breast. This is gonna give that nice flavor of all the different, I think there's like oregano, basil, what's in here? It's just a combination of stuff. Yeah, rosemary, basil. And I'm gonna take some olive oil and just sprinkle a nice, a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil right on top of each one. I wanna be, you can be a little bit more generous if you like. And I'm going to let this sit, and we're gonna go over to the stove top, make our garlic butter sauce to go on top. We're gonna top it off with cheese, and we're gonna stick it in the oven. So honestly, guys, this sauce is so simple. I have my stove on a medium-high heat. I have my butter. I'm just going to basically, very simply, melt it up, okay? Throw my garlic in. Let it get fragrant in there for less than a minute. Okay, I can smell it. I don't want it to be too brown. I'm gonna take it off. I'm just gonna let it saute up in there, see that? And I'm gonna add a pinch of salt to my flavoring. So I did put some salt on the chicken already. And that is it. And this is going to make a little bit more salt. This is gonna go right over our chicken, and we're gonna get ready to bake it. So now we're ready to take this garlic butter sauce and put it on top of the chicken. So I put it in a bowl because I want to make sure that I get it nice and evenly mixed like that. So on top of each piece of chicken, that garlic falls into the slits. You see that? And I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon over each piece. See that? And this is gonna really make this chicken taste so good. Okay. And that looks really, really good. So I can smell that garlic so good. So now, like I said before, I shredded some of my fresh mozzarella, and I'm gonna just drizzle it on top of each piece of chicken. Okay, like I said, I want this to look nice and neat. I mean, you can, just throw it on if you like. I'm kind of purposing to place it on more in the center of the chicken. Now, I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And this chicken's a little tricky because it depends on how big your breasts are when you put them in the oven. You want to cook it till the chicken is cooked through. It's not pink inside. But yet, I don't want, the gorgeous look of this chicken to get spoiled if the chicken is not done before the top is starting to burn. So I may have to cover this with some foil. Sometimes I do. But if I have to, I'm going to demonstrate what that would look like. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven, probably about 25 to 35 minutes, and we'll take a look at it, and it's gonna be so delicious. So I wound up not having to put the foil over the chicken because it just came out perfect. It's nice and tender still. The cheese is perfectly melted. I took it out of my cooking dish and I put it in this nice platter. But I just want to show you, see all that? Some of this juice is the garlic butter sauce and some of the juice from the chicken. So I'm just gonna put, a little bit on top, just so Dawn has some, extra juice. And then I'm gonna take my balsamic glaze and I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit over each piece, just like that. See that? And then I have my chopped cilantro. Like I said, I like cilantro, but you can use, parsley or, scallions if you'd like, or some fresh basil. It doesn't matter. I like a little cilantro. I like the kick. And isn't that beautiful? Now, I just want to show you my rice. This is something that I made earlier for my daughter. This is a perfect dish because you've got all those vegetables with the chicken and cheese. And so what you can do is just serve it over a bed of rice. This is just basmati rice with some turmeric in there and some salt. And this is the perfect meal, healthy meal. If I hadn't mentioned before, it's also gluten-free and keto friendly. Thank you so much for watching today. And if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'd love to receive comments from all of you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time to serve up some more love. Take care.